What's up, everybody? This is the Victory Formation podcast, but kind of the Good Soup podcast at the same time. I'm joined by Matt and Dan from the Good Soup podcast.
I'm Matt.
It's like a crossover thing, you know. I'm Danny.
I'm Allie.
Allie! Allie is not here. She will also be filling out a bracket, though.
Yeah, you see, getting Allie anywhere near sports was always going to be a no-go.
It was tricky.
It was tough, but I got you two here.
Yeah.
We are going to pick the bracket by the mascot most likely to kill you in your sleep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's the gist of it. We're gonna look at each mascot side by side, and we're gonna compare them, and we're gonna pick which one we think is most likely.
You know, as Philly people, I think we know how to spot people who.
Spotting people that are gonna stab you violently in your sleep.
Let's just dive right into it. We're gonna start with the West region.
Beautiful. All right. So first up in the West, we've got
Smash. I'm sorry.
Gonzaga versus Georgia State.
It's not the game.
Mm-hmm.
Dan, is my bag by you actually?
Yeah.
I have my notebook in there. Just if you want to open the top, the light blue notebook. I have all the names of the mascots written down. So
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. I think it's important, especially for the very last team. I don't know if you know the Jacksonville State name mascot. If you do, don't say it, but it's pretty great.
I'm going to be honest. I know a lot of the mascots. I do not know Jacksonville State, so I'm intrigued.
So first up, we've got Gonzaga versus Georgia State. Gonzaga's mascot is Spike the Bulldog versus Georgia State's Pounce. So, Dan, what are your thoughts?
So, looking at them, now
Yeah.
the names give their own story. But going from this picture, I'm going to have to go Georgia State.
Yeah, I think I'm also going to have to go
Because
Georgia
Pounce,
State.
like, he looks like a lovable guy.
Yeah.
You know, like, he looks like a little bit rough around the edges, but he wouldn't hurt you. Pounce, though, I mean...
I don't know.
Do you see his, like, the way he's pointing? Like, you see that? You're going to heaven, kid.
Yeah, but Gonzaga
Like,
does kind of have... He kind of has that, like, nobody's home kind of look.
Would it change your perspective if I told you that the Gonzaga mascot is Catholic?
That actually would, actually. That does play
I'm going Spike the Bulldog.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he is a Catholic.
All right.
Yeah.
And also, if you picked Georgia State, just like,
Yeah, no, I know.
pick anything you want, but the 16 over the 1 is a spicy pick.
Especially Gonzaga.
No,
Yeah.
the lore of the Catholic adds to his factor.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and knowing that Gonzaga is good is about the breadth of my...
They are the best team this year.
Yeah, it's about as much NCAA knowledge as you're going to get out of me. So,
Cool. Yeah.
So that's about as intellectual as this podcast is going to get. All right, so Gonzaga wins that one. Next up...
Now, I don't know if he's intimidating, but what is that, Boise?
Yeah,
Boise
He's on
They're the
some...
Bison.
He's Buster the Bronco.
Oh, he's a Bronco.
Oh, but that's Buster,
Against
all right.
Memphis is Pouncer
Now-
the Tiger.
Yeah, Pouncer kind of just looks like Tony the
Yeah,
Tiger,
yeah.
like Come Lord Tony the
But
Tiger.
Buster is on something.
I'm going to be honest, Buster Bronco, when I made this slideshow, and Buster the Bronco is my favorite to win this entire thing, so I'm going Buster the Bronco.
Buster the Bronco looks like he fought for Germany in World War II. He's on that good
Like
math.
he moved to Switzerland.
Yeah.
Or no,
Argentina, thank
So,
you.
yeah,
my bad.
no-
no contest. No contest. All right. So this is UConn. This is Jonathan the Jaguar, or Jonathan the Husky.
Yeah, I was
rather.
going to say they're the Huskies.
Yeah, I wrote the names, not the animals. I was making it, and I was like, I'll be able to tell what they are.
Jonathan is a weirdly human name.
Yeah, I know, right? Jonathan the Husky versus this is
Clint Eastwood?
no, this
Burt
is
Reynolds.
Pistol Pete.
Now, in any other scenario...
Burt Reynolds. It's literally
I would
Burt
say
Reynolds
Jonathan
I'm
has a
looking at.
chance.
But
Pistol Pete here
Yeah.
has shot someone before.
I mean,
You
look
know
at
what?
that finger gun, and he's
Yeah.
grabbing his
So
dick.
I think Connecticut has redesigned Jonathan recently, or there's a lot of these where it's very difficult to find actually concise information
Yes.
about like what the current mascot is. Some schools just don't have a mascot. There's some fun ones.
Yeah.
So if any of these are incorrect, I don't give a shit.
No, but
That being said, I'm going Jonathan.
I'm going Pistol Pete.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
So Matt's on UConn,
Yeah.
and Dan's on New Mexico State.
Yeah. All right.
What are you on, Eric?
I have UConn in that game. I have UConn going kind of
Yeah.
far.
Yeah.
Oh,
Arkansas versus Vermont.
This is an insane matchup.
So this is Tusk the Fourth. He comes from a long line against. Oh God, where did I write it?
So
oh
do
yeah, this is Rally the
Catamount.
Yeah.
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 So you said
they're the Catamounts, so
you
I
said
just
he's
had
Tusk
to
the
tell you.
Fourth, right?
Yeah.
What can we assume about his lineage?
Well, they've made it this far.
He's from Arkansas, so he's clearly inbred.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Tusk on this one. I'm going with
Yeah.
Arkansas.
Do you see those horns, man?
I love it. You guys are on my side. Finney took Vermont in this game. I took Arkansas. Not that it matters.
I mean, look at him. I don't know how it came.
You got to
to that
take
conclusion.
Tusk.
Yeah. Alabama versus. So this is. I see that you have like the first four
Yeah.
actually laid out. I'm too dumb to understand what that actually
So
was about.
let me explain real quick. They play in a game on Tuesday. The winner
Yeah,
of that
it's
game
like
then
the wild
plays
card.
Alabama. Exactly.
Yeah, but I didn't do that for this, so we're just gonna pick one of the three because that's how it was laid out in the
no,
bracket.
I like that.
Yeah, so we've got Alabama coming in strong with Big Al the elephant.
Okay.
It's obviously him.
Yeah, I can see.
The Crimson Tide. I don't know why their mascot's an elephant.
Rutgers has the Scarlet Knight, my favorite Elden Ring boss.
Yeah.
And then Notre Dame just has some guy. Yeah.
Notre Dame's my uncle.
Also,
who they got down the street. And
also a Catholic mascot.
Yeah, also a Catholic
I
mascot.
mean, duh.
There's a couple
You
schools
see
that
it.
are just like dudes.
The
It's
Notre
pretty funny.
Dame one is like my drunk uncle
Mm-hmm.
who was like, who would like try to fight you in a fight. Now,
Yeah.
is he good? No.
No.
But he will try to fight you once.
Yeah, I'm going. They also just call him the Leprechaun, which is hilarious. I'm going Notre Dame in this one.
Yeah, I'll go Notre Dame because he's not going to give up.
I love it. I took Notre Dame to win the play-in game and beat Alabama. So
I mean, look at him.
yeah, you can't say no.
All right, we got Texas
Oh, it's
Tech
Texas
versus
Tech.
Montana State.
Yeah,
Texas
yeah. I mean, that's Yosemite Sam right there. You can't.
What
pick
are they,
against
what
it.
do
That
they
man
call
is
him?
carrying-
Oh no, his name is Raider Red.
Yeah, right. He's carrying two assault
Nothing to
rifles.
say.
Also,
I think they're
are they just a
shotguns, actually.
wildcat?
Who is
Montana
that? That's
State?
Montana State. Montana State. Oh yeah, it's Champ the Wildcat.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, he
Get a better mascot.
Yeah, I'm,
He doesn't
I'm,
stand a
I'm going
chance.
Texas Tech.
Why does everyone have to be the Wildcats? You're gonna see that a lot. In this.
Yeah, there's also like four that are just like it's the Tiger.
yeah.
It's pretty
Lots
fun.
of Tony the Tigers up here.
Michigan State versus Davidson. Michigan State has the famous
Spartan.
the Spartan. Davidson has Wile E. Wildcat.
Now, can I give my opinion real quick? I don't know how intimidating Michigan State is, but he's looking at me like
He's hung.
Yeah, if
Yeah,
we,
you could
if
tell
we
by
were-
the way he walks.
If we were to do mascots that would show you a good time, I think it would be Michigan State. But in
Yeah.
this case,
in this case, I think
Davidson lives in my waking nightmares.
yeah. Like
so-
who made that face? Who?
Yeah, there's a lot of them that are just like, how did this make it past like any kind of quality control?
Yeah,
Like, this
I
is-
don't know.
I'm going
Davidson's mouth,
Yeah.
man. Yeah.
Duke versus CS Fullerton. I'm also just gonna say letters that are just like incorrect ways to say the state names. So,
I don't give a shit. It's
yeah,
Cal
me
State
neither.
Fullerton. Who cares?
Yeah, cool. All right. So this is Duke has the Blue Devil and Fullerton has Tuffy the Titan. is
now
his
what's
name.
interesting here is that they both have horns.
Yeah, in different places though,
Different
which I think is
places.
interesting.
If it's gonna be about who's gonna murder you in your sleep,
yeah.
I feel like the Blue Devil is.
Yeah,
I
no,
mean, the
I
way
mean-
his face is
Aside
organized.
from the horns, do you see the goatee?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. No, that's red flag.
Yeah, the goatee is a red flag, so
All
I'm
right.
gonna have to go Duke.
Duke it is. All right, now we're moving on to the East.
All right.
Baylor versus Norfolk State. So Baylor,
Now Baylor's cheating.
I
'cause
did
they have a
not-
tag team.
yeah, there's a couple that have two mascots, which I thought was really funny. Baylor is Bruiser and Mary Gold, whereas Norfolk has Spyro the Spartan, or Spiro.
Lot of Spartans.
Yeah. I don't think this is really a contest. The Chuck E. Cheese degenerates are going to take it from me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Baylor for the win. North Carolina versus Marquette. This one's a little tamer. This one's interesting. So North Carolina is Ramses the Ram, which is great. Anytime there's alliteration in the mascot name is
Yeah.
always solid. And Marquette is his name's just the Golden Eagle. I think that Ramses he seems like a guy who's all show, you know.
Yeah.
He seems like his bark is worse than his bite.
Yeah. 100%.
Mm-hmm. Now that being said, I don't think Golden Eagle is super intimidating, but I think he'd kill me for a petty reason.
Yeah. The stare.
You know?
I'm looking at him on the TV
Like
right
North
now.
Carolina
The
might
stare.
like accidentally kill a kid hazing him, but like
Yeah. Can I say this?
Golden Eagle, I think would
From
do
my
it on
perspective,
purpose.
Here's what we got. So North Carolina's like the bully who's like, "Oh, you loser," but then you go at him, he's like sort of a bitch.
Yeah, sure.
Now Golden Eagle is just like a petty asshole.
yeah.
Like he won't like be coming at you, but like if you piss him off,
He's got real Fredo energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going Marquette.
Okay. I like that. I took North Carolina in the game, but who cares? That's not the exercise.
Eric, I'm not here for sports.
This one.
I don't even know.
Clarify. St. Mary's mascot also Catholic.
Nice. Okay. I mean, look at him. So no, St. Mary's has. His name is Gale Force One. and I don't know why.
They're the Gales. They're the
Yeah.
Gales. That's their mascot.
Indiana does not have a mascot, so I gave them the MySpace empty profile picture.
So you give him the anonymous.
Oh,
you know?
yeah.
And
Indiana doesn't.
And then Wyoming is Cowboy Joe.
Cowboy Joe. He looks like he is possibly drunk. He's
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
cross-eyed.
Cowboy Joe has big Wario energy.
Yeah,
I'll
but,
say that.
but he's very drunk but not intimidated.
Yeah.
Now, him
Now-
on the other hand.
Yeah, now Gale Force One looks like it's wearing another mascot's face as its own face.
Yeah.
He looks like a Team America character.
Yeah, he does. He looks like a
Like
marionette.
he like shed someone, like in a fight, and took their body as like a consolation.
Yeah,
Kinda
like
looks like
skin them alive.
The one
yeah.
guy from Predator.
Yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
So
So,
I'm
I'm
gonna
going
have to
St.
go
Mary's.
St.
Yeah,
Mary's.
I'm going St. Mary's.
And of course,
I
more
really hate
Catholic
how much our
representation.
picks are lining up based on mascots. It's making me nervous.
Okay, now
Oh
this is another front runner for me. UCLA. This is Joe Bruin.
Yeah,
Joe
Yeah,
Bruin.
basic.
Classic.
You know.
But Akron has Zippy the kangaroo.
I
Zippy
think
said,
just
"Hey,
Yeah, you see, I'm going Zippy. 100% I'm going Zippy.
Would you mind if I? You got
Any
anything?
change on you?
You got anything extra to eat, man? I'm just.
Come on, man. I know you got something on you.
I could really use some.
Come on, man.
Zippy lives outside of 7-Eleven
Yeah.
in North Philly.
So yeah, UCLA it is, or no, not UCLA,
Akron.
Akron. God,
Shout
maybe
out
I'm
LeBron.
Cowboy Joe. Maybe I'm drunk. All right, Akron.
Too many chicken nuggets.
Too many chicken nuggets.
Been there, brother.
So this is the Texas Longhorns versus Virginia State.
Virginia Tech, but yes.
Yeah, sure,
Yeah,
whatever.
who
Who cares? What do
I have an
look-
obligation. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
what do
not
I
trying
look?
to
What
be
do I
a
look like? Joe Montana.
Now, I want to point out for Texas.
dick. That was a good reference.
Wait, can I have his name real quick?
Yeah. Texas. Oh, his name is Bevo.
Now, I like Bevo's hat.
Yeah, no,
And that's the
fair.
only thing I want to
No.
contribute to this.
Matthew McConaughey also might be in that
So,
costume.
and
in
what's
any
Virginia
given
Tech's?
Virginia Tech is Hokey Bird.
Okay, Hokey Bird is killing me in my sleep.
time. Yeah. All right.
I also want to add for this picture, like the true pixelated picture here really adds.
Full disclosure too, I did try and pick the scariest pictures for each mascot
found
that I
one
could find.
Yeah.
All right, so that's Virginia Tech in a
A landslide.
in a
You can
landslide.
say it,
Yeah.
Dude, Texas doesn't stand a chance here, man. He doesn't know what's coming.
All right.
Oh my god. Is that an Elden Ring?
So,
ball?
so Purdue. This is Purdue Pete, which is not Purdue's official mascot.
No.
Their official mascot is a train,
Yes.
So,
just like an actual train, like
Yeah,
not
yeah.
a mascot
Yeah.
of a train, just like a train.
Fun
what,
fact.
what the hell's this?
That's Purdue Pete. He's their secondary mascot.
It's like freaking Bioshock Infinite.
He's really their prime. Like at the games, Purdue Pete is there. Like
Yeah.
they're
And
not bringing a train.
Can you
in.
tell me more about the good boy on
Yeah,
the right?
so that's from Yale, very prestigious Ivy League.
Of course, those little bastards
yeah.
don't have a mascot.
Yeah, they have just like a dog that this is again another lineage dog. Comes from a long line of dogs. His name is Handsome Dan though.
Well. But I'm going Purdue.
Yeah, he's not gonna kill you.
Yeah, Purdue Pete. Yeah,
Yeah.
Purdue Pete. Yeah.
Oh my god.
So this is Murray State in San Francisco. Here I've got to.
So it's the horse from Sorry to Bother You versus
James
Inigo
Franco.
Montoya
yeah.
from Princess Bride.
So Murray State, his name is Dunker. And
What are they, the racers?
And San Francisco is just called the Don, which honestly is kind of a letdown looking at them.
They are the Dons.
Yeah.
See, I'm curious because as to who I think would kill me on sight, I'd go Murray State. But I think San Francisco has some tricks up his sleeve.
Well, I'm going Murray State because I mean, just fucking
Nightmares,
look at 'em.
yeah, I mean, like,
You-
nightmares.
You feel free to go San Fran.
No,
Dan.
I am
we don't
going
have
Murray.
to. We don't have to.
Oh, I
agree
know
here.
that, but I mean, do you see Murray State?
I mean, like, listen, the Don looks like he might be a good time. Like, you're gonna
Yeah,
take the Don out to a
honestly,
bar.
yeah.
He might be
I'd take him
cracking
out for a
jokes
So-
and like
so-
somewhat mysterious. The Murray State mascot looks like you turn a corner in a dark house and he's there with a knife.
So we talked about how the Duke Blue Devil has the goatee, and that was an immediate red flag. This is the flip side of that, where the Don also has a goatee, but that's a green flag goatee.
But
Yeah, that is.
because he's also got the mustache.
yeah, exactly.
That's
It's
like
playful. It's
that
silly.
goatee. It's not going to take you out for a murder. It's going to take you out for a nice drink.
Yeah,
a nice
hey,
bourbon on the
honestly,
rocks.
Honestly. So here we've got Kentucky State versus St. Peter's.
I'm going St. Peter's.
See, I'm going Kentucky. Kentucky is just called the Wildcat, which is hilarious, and St. Peter's is called the Peacock.
See, I'm going to Peacock. Now, Kentucky's intimidating. You know, like I'm not
Yeah.
saying he'd be an easy fight if he were to come at me and try and murder me. But there's something about the Peacock.
See, the Peacock looks like it's been out drinking all night, and it's like just coming home at like 6 a.m. The Wildcat looks like he was watching the Peacock Party all night until 6 a.m. So for that, I'm going Kentucky.
Yes. Just a reference, Kentucky's my national champion. So, yeah.
Nice.
There you go.
All right, and that is going to close us out of the East. Moving on to the South. Another double team. We've got Arizona versus who is it?
It's Wright State and Bryant.
Wright State and Bryant. Thank you, Eric.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Let's see. Wright State is Wright State in the center is the Rowdy Raider. Bryant is Tupper. And Arizona is Wilbur and Wilma.
Okay, so here's my first thoughts. Tupper's getting stomped.
Yeah.
He's not doing shit.
Yeah, he's not doing shit.
So it really comes down to can he take out the dual team? Like, who's intimidating more, the dual team or him?
Wilma is genuinely terrifying.
Yeah, no. Arizona, they look like they'd ask me to have a threesome, but like not
On par with
not
the state.
not in a good way.
But
No.
yeah, I was going to say counterpoint.
They weren't. They're
yeah,
not
but
asking.
they're my
the-
cousins.
But what-
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the answer is obviously yes.
Yeah.
I was going to ask what the answer was.
They look very like, for the state of Arizona, they are the perfect.
Yeah, I
mascot
think
duo.
that's
Yeah.
pretty good. Yeah, I'm going Arizona in this matchup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going Arizona. They look like
Yeah.
they like drug me like during a threesome.
Hey,
you know?
buddy.
Hey, buddy.
You want to have a good time?
I think I saw them in a bar once, actually.
a lot of date rape jokes this episode.
And now, speaking of date rape,
Dear Jesus in heaven.
So we've got Seton Hall, who he's the pirate.
Yeah.
Obviously, he looks like the pirate from the Aardman claymation movie.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
He
What the
does.
fuck is TCU?
So TCU, Dan, is short for Texas Christian University.
Horned Frogs.
And they are not the Horned Frogs. Well, they are the Horned Frogs, but he is the Super Frog.
It looks like it looks like they took a dragon from How to Train Your Dragon and just like beat him
Now,
up.
It's like
if-
the Times Square knockoff.
It depends on like how you're gonna get murdered. Anal probed, definitely the frog.
Yeah.
Like alien exploration, which is arguably a more terrifying way to die. Steve the pirate. I'm just calling him Steve. It's not Steve, but I'm calling him Steve.
Okay, sure.
He
You
looks
guys on
like a
a first
Steve.
name
Yeah, he
basis?
looks like a Steve.
Yeah.
He might kill you, but it'd probably be a fight. I don't know if the frog's got technology.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I think I'm going TCU.
I think I'm gonna go with Seton Hall. Actually,
Really?
I think he'd kind of like creak your window open in the middle of the night. Like he'd be very timid about it. You know, he'd be very like very like Paul Dano's Riddler. You know,
See,
Yeah.
I get the
Okay.
opposite vibe from him.
Okay.
I get the vibe where like you're going down the street and he just starts coming at you.
nah, this is Seton Hall is my sleep paralysis demon. I think.
Well,
so.
that's very funny because I think TCU's mine.
His eyes. The TCU frog's eyes are horrifying.
Yeah, it's the eyes that.
Why does he have a tongue? I don't know. Just can you get him off the screen?
So we have Houston versus who is UAB? Because I didn't actually.
University of Alabama Birmingham. They are
Sure.
the Dragons.
Yes, and he is Blaze the Dragon actually. So,
Yes.
Well, he
you know,
looks blazed.
420
Oh,
friendly, yeah.
I will say, UAB has a player named Jelly Walker. That doesn't play into any of this.
Yeah.
I just like
it
saying
might.
his
It
name.
might, though.
I
It
just
might.
like saying his name.
I'm just gonna say this. I'm going Houston.
Yeah, Houston has Shasta and Sasha.
Yeah, Charleston and Shasta.
They kind of look cuddly though.
Yeah, they're definitely not the scariest
Yeah,
power
but
couple
also
on this
UAB
list.
is not very.
Yeah, UAB, he's pretty friendly.
Yeah,
He's a cool guy.
he looks like a cool
wouldn't-
guy.
he-
I'd
he
hang
wouldn't
with.
hurt a
He's
fly.
the guy who you're like a college party.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Hey man, you want to smoke this
Yeah.
with me?"
Yeah, UAB, like, you walk outside, get some fresh air at the party, and he's like, hey, man, you want a hit of this, man?
Yeah, man.
What's up, man? What's on your mind? Anyway.
He looks like Puff.
Illinois versus Chattanooga.
Oh, so I didn't know they got Tom from MySpace.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Illinois also does not have a mascot.
Because they're
so-
the Fighting Illini, which is just people from Illinois, I assume.
Are they really?
Yeah, they're the Fighting Illini.
They're the Illinoisites?
Yes, they are literally the
So
Fighting
it's the
Illini.
population of
Illinois,
Illinois.
the Illinois Fighting Illini.
Gotcha. And Chattanooga has
Yeah, he's-
Scrappy.
Yeah.
So here we have Colorado State, and they have Cam the Ram, which is hilarious. And Michigan, not Michigan State, is also another school that does not have a mascot.
They're the Wolverines.
Yeah, they are the Wolverines. And fun fact, back in like the 40s, they used to just have a real Wolverine at their games.
Yeah, a lot of teams still do that with Tigers.
Yeah, and then somebody was like, hey, maybe this isn't a good idea. I think I read that, like, it was a quote that they were like, yeah, the Wolverines just kept getting larger and more aggressive, so we decided that was not a good idea.
Michigan's coach fought a guy this year, if that
Nice.
influences you at all somehow.
Nice. What do you think, Dan? Actual Wolverine or Cam the Ram?
I actually don't know because a part of me is like actual Wolverine. That'd kill in my sleep. But like Colorado State, like
Those eyes.
he's looking at me
so
pretty
small.
funny.
Yeah.
Hey, why did they pick an anatomically correct?
Yeah,
man
I was
from
gonna say.
just the shoulders up.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
So
it's very-
I think I am gonna go Colorado.
I think I'm
State.
also gonna go Colorado State because
That said, props for the real Wolverine.
props
though.
for the real Wolverine. You know, like don't do that, but
Yeah.
Unless you're like Texas A&M has what are the type of? They're the Aggies, but their mascot are I can't think of the type of dog. This is Dead Space. Continue.
No, I must
thanks
say,
for that.
Yeah.
I'm sort of sad that our boy Hooter is not going to be on this.
Yeah.
no Hooter representation.
Oh
which is a
my
shame.
god.
Yeah, so this is Tennessee Smokey the dog, and Longwood is Elwood.
So
Longwood, all-time tournament name, by the way.
Longwood is a fuck emo e-boy.
Yeah, no, he's got real.
He looks
Chad
like a
in his-
Madagascar
Yeah.
reject.
Now
Moto likes you. Yeah,
compared to Night
Those
Show,
his
yeah.
eyes are just
Yeah.
dead. Like
Just
he
like-
is dead on the
just
inside.
like the weekly green out, but like murderous green out.
Yeah, so
he's like reality's not real, and I'm gonna kill you
Yeah,
because
so
of it.
I'm going Tennessee.
Yeah, I'm also going
just like all
Tennessee.
Tennessee fans, he's dead on the inside.
Exactly.
Because I mean, look at
Yeah, look
Longwood.
at him. Longwood's really funny though.
Yeah.
It's the mouth. It's the mouth.
It is.
It's the.
And
I
the
think it's the
comb
nose
over.
for
It's
me.
the-
The comb
The
over.
whole
Really?
thing.
Okay, maybe it's just all of it.
But why is like all my the head is plastic, but the
Yeah.
body is just like that fake like cloth muscle,
Yeah.
and it's very off-putting.
Pretty funny. Ohio State, Brutus the Buckeye. And then Loyola Chicago is Lou Wolf.
Can I just make
He,
one?
Lou Wolf is also Catholic.
Yeah,
Their
yeah.
mascot
Is a
a
nut?
fucking Buckeye.
It's a nut. Their mascot's a fucking nut.
Like I always knew Ohio was lame because like what the hell?
Yeah,
is
it's Ohio.
for?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're telling me they couldn't even have like a fun mascot?
Yeah.
Can I counter with Akron? Great mascot. Zippy. Zippy is
Yeah,
I
great.
mean,
Akron is
duh.
Ohio.
Also Ohio, but like the state
But this
school
is
of
Ohio State.
Yeah, I mean, granted, he is a little creepy, but
Oh,
that
he's
wolf,
creepy.
those teeth, man.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with Loyola, and he's Catholic.
That being said, I am going to go Ohio State on this.
Really?
Yeah. Ohio State is much more of like the kind of like the storefront display gonna kill you kind of thing, you know, like the kind of nightmares you'd see as a child.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I agree.
Villanova is here versus Delaware. Not much to say about Wild D Cat for the Wildcats.
Lame
and,
school.
Now again,
Delaware UD.
Thank you.
With also just two of the absolute lamest.
yeah.
Mascots.
Sort of
So I do
hard.
like that the tournament put these teams against each other though, because there is like family crossover of kids that go to both Delaware and Villanova.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's also like a 2-hour commute.
Yeah.
As much as it pains me to say, I'm gonna pick Nova. Though.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
that's
have
not
to.
mine.
I mean, UD's mascot is goofy and kind of cuddly.
To the Midwest.
Oh,
Also,
here
it's,
we go.
why is a Pennsylvania school in the
Well, 'cause-
South?
But they're playing in Pittsburgh. And Philadelphia.
Pittsburgh is more north.
I know. The regions don't make any sense except the West. The West is everything's in the West, but like that game's in Pittsburgh. Also, Villanova could have played in Philly. I think the East Regional is in Philly, the Sweet 16
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Elite 8. So
Yeah,
like,
so I don't.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's your guess is as good as mine.
Makes no sense.
Oh,
Why-
yeah,
why
I didn't
is-
know, I didn't know East was playing in Philadelphia.
Yeah. Why? It's for Kentucky. I might go, but like, why are they? Why is Pittsburgh not in the Midwest?
Great
wait,
question.
Where are they playing at?
Are they playing the link?
No, Wells Fargo.
Wells Fargo for football?
It's basketball.
Basketball, Matt. This is all basketball.
See, I knew that. I just didn't know that.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
that's fair. That's
Yeah.
fair.
Wait, so
That's
you're
even better.
Wait, so you're telling me we can go and see some of these mascots? We can see Akron in person.
Yeah, no, we could see
We
Zippy
get
in
to
person,
see Zippy in person. I might actually go for
I might actually go for Zippy.
right?
Yeah, he's Izzy the Islander.
He's weird.
Yeah, he's really weird. Then we have Kansas is Big J and Baby J. And then Texas South is... Oh, he's just the Tiger.
Yeah, fuck that. They're out.
Yeah.
So
I'm sorry. I don't mean to speak for both
No,
of you.
no,
but,
I
like,
agree. The
you got to
middle
come
one
better.
reminds me of something like Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah,
But, like,
yeah.
I don't know. It's just in my mind. That said, I'm going to go that as well.
Yeah, you're going
That guy.
See, I think the Islanders a little more offensive for being in Texas, but you know what? I think I'm going to go with Kansas.
Oh, I mean,
actually.
offensive,
The
yeah.
the
but
Kansas, it's the beak. Like, it's so flaccid.
Yeah, the Islander's not really doing it for me though.
No,
You
if
know?
the Islander...
For the Islander, it's the fact that you can't see it. It's just like darkness in his eyes.
Yeah, the Islander's a little
know?
too like Legends of the Hidden Temple for me. Like
Yeah.
it's too appealing for me. I think
It's a little goofy.
Yeah, it is. It
But
is.
Kansas looks like one of those like cereal mascots.
Yeah, Kansas. Yeah, Kansas.
More
isn't,
so than a tiger.
Yeah, Kansas isn't really all that terrifying, but it's kind of just more of a by default for this one.
Yeah.
Next up. So San Diego, they're called the Aztecs, and their mascot is called the Aztec.
But it's a white guy.
It is indeed a white guy, and it's just some guy.
They got some guy named Dave. Off,
You know, they,
you
they
know?
would probably hire an Aztec, but I think we killed all of them, so... Oh,
Yeah.
not we. I'm sorry. Christopher Columbus.
You did that?
Yeah.
I mean,
personally.
you are Italian. I'm sorry. Actually, he's not called the Aztec. He's called the Aztec Warrior.
Ah, that's better. That's so much better.
And Creighton has Billy, so I'm gonna go with Creighton. Yeah. So next we have Iowa and Richmond.
What the fuck is Iowa doing?
He's a Hawkeye.
Yeah. He is Herky the Hawkeye.
Why does he have a
his
bowl
mouth
cut?
like that?
What? That
No
he's
idea.
got a school shooter haircut if I've ever seen
Iowa.
one.
Or he's got a sick fade, depending on how you look at
I'm
it.
Yeah,
already
that is
putting
true.
Iowa, dude.
Yeah, versus Webster from Richmond.
Oh, he's a
Webster.
spider.
Yeah, he is a
So that
spider,
does
which
they could have gone way creepier.
yeah,
with the
he's
spider.
it's
No.
if anything, it's too humanoid.
You see,
Yeah.
the spider's like weird. Don't get me wrong, but do you see the thing on the left?
Yeah, I'm going Iowa. Now, next
I
up,
need a better look at that. Oh, huh.
yeah, we have
Catholic.
we have Providence has Friar Dom because they're the Friars, and I think that's South Dakota State.
Yeah, South Dakota State.
yeah,
the Jack
he's
Rabbits.
Jack the Jackrabbit.
Mm.
Now this one's tricky.
Yeah, I'm afraid of rabbits.
Yeah.
I'm genuinely like kind of terrified of rabbits, and the way he's staring at me gives me like major Five Nights at
Hey,
Freddy's.
Doc.
Yeah, I can't
get
I can't tell if Friar Dom creeps me out the least out of all these mascots or the most out of all these mascots.
I think of anything would scare me is there's that like white tint in their eye.
Yeah,
And that adds
yeah.
that adds something to it.
Yeah. That being said, I think I am gonna pull for South Dakota on this one.
Yeah, because like, are you gonna get murdered by a friar?
Probably not.
Wait, I'm not done yet.
Yeah, Dan's not done.
I gotta deliberate.
I don't know, Dan.
I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go South Dakota.
South
right.
Dakota State.
I got my reasonings.
They were my pick too, but for different reasons.
She looks like a crazy like ex-girlfriend or something.
South Dakota State
that,
gives
like,
major
murder
like
you in your sleep.
hip hop vibes from the Sixers. Remember
Yeah,
them? The
yeah,
jacked
yeah.
rabbit mascot that made no sense.
Oh, I remember.
Oh,
So this is LSU Mike the Tiger.
Mike the Tiger.
Yes.
Go Tigers.
Somehow either better or worse than just the Tiger, but I digress.
They have a real tiger too.
Yeah, and Iowa State is Cy the Cardinal. For this one, I'm gonna have to go with Iowa State.
Yeah,
I am also gonna
yeah.
go
He's
Iowa State.
terrifying. The smile.
Yeah.
Mike the Tiger is a real tiger too. Like they have a real tiger on
You
campus.
see, if it wasn't for the smile, I
Yeah,
wouldn't go
yeah,
Iowa
no,
State.
it's
but
all-
that
it's all in the
like
teeth for this one.
demented, creepy, teethy smile.
For sure.
Yeah.
Now this one we have. This is Wisconsin Bucky.
Bucky the Badger.
Bucky the Badger, and USC is the. No, this is Colgate.
Colgate.
Yeah, Colgate is the Raider.
Now you see, for me, the Raider looks like an early boss in like a Dark Souls game that like beat the shit out of. It doesn't really scare me.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to go Wisconsin by default.
Yeah, I don't know. Colgate feels like he could be terrifying, but he's just not.
Yeah.
You know.
He feels like a tryhard.
Missed a
Yeah.
huge opportunity by not making the cavity creeps. Their
Yeah, like the
mascot.
toothpaste, yeah.
like cavity creeps.
Yeah. Cool. USC also just has some guy. His name's the Traveler. And Miami is Sebastian the Ibis.
So Sebastian, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
What's that guy gonna do?
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah. Also, just the dedication in that man's eyes.
Yeah.
Sebastian's like eyebrows though.
Dude,
like,
Sebast-
he has pain.
Sebastian looks like
angry.
someone who's like he's found his target.
Yeah.
And he's going.
He's aggroed.
Yeah.
For sure. For sure. And then we have Auburn versus Jackson State. Auburn is Aubie the Tiger, which is just
Yeah.
somehow worse than Mike the Tiger and just the Tiger. And Jackson State, I didn't write down what his name was. Oh no, I did because he's He's Cocky the Gamecock.
Well, it's funny they say cocky.
Yeah.
Because I was gonna say he looks like he just like flashed me.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
he just like whipped his.
Scary.
This was the name I was telling you about the last one.
Cocky the Gamecock.
Cocky the Gamecock because
Neither
Why?
of these mascots would murder you.
yeah.
Can I just throw that out there?
Yeah.
If you lose against one of these mascots, that's sort of your fault.
Yeah, honestly. God, I feel like I might just pick Gamecock in this one just for the name.
Yeah,
Because I really I don't feel
also because like if either of them were to, not that any of them would kill me, but if I were to pick one of these who possibly could, I'm going cocky.
for sure.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we are back for the mascots that will kill you in your sleep. Final 4 picks. Just a reminder, these are the brackets that Dan and Matt are going to submit for the bracket challenge. So let's get into it. Dan, Matt, your final 4s.
So first off, I'm gonna go with what is it? How do I pronounce this? I'm gonna mispronounce it.
Which one?
Boose.
Boise State.
Boise State, Virginia Tech.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have Tennessee and Miami.
Well, that's really funny because that is exactly my final 4,
Wow.
which
it's almost like these are most
You guys
intimidating
took,
4 mascots.
kind of different paths to get
Yeah,
there,
it's-
which is
yeah,
very
yeah.
interesting.
It's like a video game where it's like choose your own adventure.
I mean, listen, I think looking back at these final 4, there were a couple other good contenders, but I feel like we knew that this is where
Yeah.
we were going to end.
Can we have just a quick in memoriam
for a few ones.
for a few of our favorites real quick?
Now we got to give a shout out to Lawnwood. I know that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Pistol Pete was a good
Pistol
one.
Pete.
Tusk made it pretty far.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. The Leprechaun, I'm
Leprechaun.
a fan of. Raider Red I was all right with.
Yeah.
From here.
He was knocked out in the first round, but Michigan State.
Yeah, Duke the Blue Devil, he was a
He was
fan
a tough
favorite.
one.
Baylor.
St.
St. Mary's, I was expecting to go further, but at the end of the day,
Yeah.
Virginia Tech, Zippy.
Zippy, you can't forget Zippy.
Do it for Zippy. Do it for Zippy. Pretty Pete was all right. Murray State, I miss him every day. Kentucky was really good. Arizona was solid.
Longwood. May he rest in peace, man.
I'm sorry I riffed on that song as long as I could.
That's okay. And then Bucky the Badger was pretty good.
Yeah. Cocky.
Cocky.
Yeah, Cocky the Gamecock.
Yeah.
All right, so
In memoriam.
Longwood gets
right,
my
so-
major shout out.
Yeah.
so this is going to be the toughest fight.
Yeah, this is going to be our major discussion.
Boise versus Virginia
Yeah,
Tech.
for reference,
Oh, I don't need a reference, brother.
They're etched
Virginia
in
Tech.
my mind.
Virginia Tech. What was Virginia Tech?
The Hokie. It's Hokie
Yeah,
Bird.
Hokey Bird.
Hokey Bird,
Hokey Bird.
versus Buster.
And Buster. Oh, man.
All right, let me
is so tough.
pontificate
Yeah,
for just a
okay.
second. Buster is genuinely scary, but Hokey Bird is terrifying.
Yeah.
Like, think about it. End of your bed, you wake up in the middle of the night, and one of those two is
No.
staring at you. Who are you more afraid of?
I think what adds to both of them is, again, the low pixelated images.
Yeah, honestly.
Now, I love Boise. I love Buster.
I love Buster.
But go to him. Yeah, I mean, Pokey.
His arms are out wide. Like, come here.
Just
Let me
look at
just
that
give you a
stance.
piece of candy. Come to my van.
As much as it hurts me to knock off Buster,
I think it's got to go to Hokey Bird.
I think it's got to go to Hokey Bird.
So Virginia Tech is in the final. And then we've got Tennessee.
What was
Tennessee
the name
Smokey.
again?
Smokey. And Miami.
Smokey. And what was Miami's name?
Oh God. Miami was Sebastian the Ibis.
Smokey versus Sebastian. Now, they both bring very different types
Yeah,
of murder
yeah.
energy.
I'm just want to throw this out there.
Uh-huh.
I'm looking at alternate pictures of Hokey Bird. There is not a situation where he's not terrified.
No,
No.
not at
Like,
all. It's
just for the camera.
Like it is. It's a pixelated image, but like,
This one?
yeah.
That's
no,
oddly
it's-
sexual.
It turns me on, and I'm scared.
Dude, this is tough. Miami versus Smokey.
This is tough.
So,
Here's my take.
Okay.
So obviously it was established. Miami, like when he sees you,
Yeah,
like the
it's on
Terminator.
site. It's on site.
Terminator.
Yeah.
He's like coming down you from down the street. There's nowhere you can like. You
Yeah,
know how
you
they
can't run.
You know how they say, if you see a polar bear, you're already dead.
Yeah.
That's Miami. If
That's
you see
Miami.
him, you can't get away from him.
But Tennessee.
Tennessee
sees you before you see him.
he's got mass.
Tennessee is
He's
like
got
lurking.
mass to throw
Tennessee sees all.
Yeah.
around. Look at how deep set those eyes
I'm
are.
gonna look at the TV for these ones because just to see the more HD.
I don't think he kills for a purpose.
Yeah.
I don't
But it's
know.
not for pleasure.
No.
You know
I think the Tennessee mascot kills from obligation.
You know
he
remember
needs
the
it
old
to survive.
remember the old copy pasta of Squidward with like the red eyes.
Yeah.
That's what Smokey's reminded me of, and I think
I'm gonna
have to go
Tennessee.
Smokey.
Yeah.
Tennessee.
Because Sebastian, he might get some pleasure when he kills you, but Smokey kills out of necessity.
Yeah.
He needs it.
dude, this is
There's no enjoyment.
There's something else making him kill, and
Yeah.
we don't know what it is.
no, but this is probably the toughest matchup I've ever
Virginia Tech,
seen. Hokey
Hokey Bird
versus Smokey.
versus Tennessee. So this is
They're both omniscient. They're both
Yeah.
all-seeing.
They're both like, if you ever played like a game like Bloodborne, where they have like the Eldritch gods in the end, or like beyond our comprehension.
We've referenced 3
This is
from
them.
software games.
Yes.
In this podcast.
Yeah, it's
about
almost like
basketball,
it's almost like I'm a fucking nerd and
Yeah.
don't watch basketball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we get, just a side note before we make this pick, can we get Sonic as a mascot for a team? Is that ever a possibility? Can Temple just change and be like the Hedgehogs and it's
Hey,
Sonic?
the
I'm
Broad
sorry.
Street
I'm sorry.
Hedgehogs.
Are you suggesting that we get rid of Hooter?
No, I'm not. I love Hooter. All right, so we keep Hooter forever.
Yeah.
So Hokey versus Smokey. Wait.
Yeah, that's funny.
Hokey Smokey.
So I want to hear your thoughts, Dan, because I think my mind is made up, but I want to hear what you have to say.
My mind is made up, but I want to put a scenario out there.
Okay.
You know,
Do we have them fight to the death for it?
here's what here's what I was thinking. So you're walking home at night. It's very dark out. You don't know where you're going. You don't see no lights, but suddenly you hear a gust of wind, and you hear a voice call out to you, and you look behind you, and there's Hokey the bird, his arms extended, and he's just you sort of see his silhouette.
Hey there, fella. You
But not
wanna
all
come get
of him.
directions?
No, I think Hokey
And
Bird's
you're
more of like a
terrified. So
just absolutely
you start running.
terrorizes.
You start running because obviously this eldritch beast is chasing you. You round the corner. You think you're safe, and then you just hear heavy breathing. You look around, and it's Smokey, and you end up on a forked road. There's nowhere to go.
One road leads to Smokey.
One road leads to Smokey,
the other
who
leads
has
to Hokey.
crawled his way from the depths of hell to get to you. And on the other one is Hokey, whose motives you don't understand. And in this moment of fear, who do you shit your pants at? And I think my mind is made up. If I see Hokey coming at me, it's over.
Okay.
So with that said, I am going Hokey,
Dan's on Virginia Tech.
Virginia Tech. Not to say that Smokey from Tennessee isn't terrifying. He is also a demon. Hokey is you see, no, here's the thing. Like you said here, Smokey, right? He's being dragged forward by the trains of hell. We don't even know where Hokey's coming from. He is a chaotic being.
You are tied up in his basement. He will starve you. Yeah.
You don't know what's going on with Hokey, man. Like we said, like we established, Smokey, he kills out of something for pleasure. Hokey wouldn't even know why. He's an erratic being that shoot. He arrives. He's chaos incarnate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I feel you. The idea that I've created in my head of Smokey is scarier. I think the objective reality of Hokey is probably scarier.
Matt's been awfully silent. Curious to hear your thoughts.
I mean, it's a really big decision.
It is. It wasn't easy for me.
I'm so torn. Because I agree with you. I think the physical nature of Hokey Bird is much scarier. But what's going on behind those eyes is scarier.
I mean, let's establish these are both the scariest beings known to man.
Yeah, these are truly.
You've never seen the St.
Yeah.
Louis Billiken. I'm kind of upset they're not in this tournament because, dear God, that is the scariest mascot.
So Dan,
Are you gonna go Smokey?
I think I have to go Smokey.
This is interesting.
I really want to go for Hokey. Big grimace energy.
He does have huge grimace energy.
But
I mean, you're right. Smokey's eyes.
But Smokey might be the Zodiac killer.
Yeah. And he's wearing that dog costume as a disguise almost.
No. The man on the inside is the alter ego.
Yes.
Smokey.
Okay,
is
like a Batman
is
Bruce
the
Wayne
being.
thing going
exactly.
on. Exactly.
I'm going Tennessee.
I'm going Virginia Tech.
I'm going to show you the Billiken.
No, yeah, it's pretty terrifying.
Once for the camera. Yeah, he just
your pen?
has like slits in his nose. I don't know why.
Did yours break?
No, I dropped it on the floor and
This is the statue outside their stadium of him.
Why?
St. Louis is a weird place, man.
All right.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that was the Good Soup victory formation
Crossover.
March Madness bracket decision
Yeah.
based on the mascots who we thought were most likely to kill us in our sleep.
Yeah.
And
And there was a lot of good contenders in
Yeah,
here.
and I landed on Tennessee. I landed on Virginia Tech. Eric, who would you go with?
I have Kentucky winning the whole thing.
But we're not
Oh,
talking
you
about
mean like in a
basketball.
to murder you?
Who was
Yeah.
Kentucky?
Who was your
Kentucky?
They were the Wildcat. He went pretty far. He lost to
he did. He did. Yeah,
he lost to Virginia Tech, I believe.
yeah, Hokey Bird.
If I had to pick one of the most terrifying, that's tough.
Would it be?
I'm probably going Tennessee.
Yeah, Smokey.
Smokey.
Yeah.
It's close. Can I look at your thing? You know what?
Yeah.
No. I'm going Arizona. Those
Arizona.
two.
Oh yeah,
Those
Dog,
two.
Dog and Beth.
Dog the
'Cause,
Bounty
like,
Hunter.
listen, they're not necessarily like objectively terrifying, but the fact that like they're not only going to murder you, they're probably going to have sex with your dead body
Yeah.
is a huge
Yeah.
red
Can I
flag
just
for
say,
me.
I love all the lore we made behind all
Yeah.
these.
Yeah. I mean that's a closed casket funeral if I've ever heard one. Like Smokey's just gonna like eat your soul, and like the Hokey Bird's probably just gonna like eat all of your flesh off your body.
Lightly mangled,
so like
yeah.
you're not gonna have an opportunity for an open casket, but like these two are gonna fuck up your body so bad that your family's gonna have to identify you and then decide for a closed casket, and that's terrifying to me.
Well, thanks for watching.
Well, yeah, guys, if you want to compete against Matt, against Dan, against myself, against Finney, and see this big board in action, we have the tournament challenge bracket. It's all over our social media. We posted about it tonight. We'll post about it tomorrow. Just search Good Soup Bracket Challenge on ESPN Tournament Challenge, and you will find it. And you can join and compete against all of us.
Mm-hmm. Who's your scariest mascot?
Yeah.
Who scares you the most?
Let us know in the
Is it
comments
me?
down below.
Yeah.
Bye.